One of the hater comments was basically like, these guys have a silver spoon in their mouth, had their whole life. Like we talked about your dad growing up and living in a house with a dirt floor. We didn't just talk about that because of a hater comment. That was real life.
That was real life. And by no means did we grow up in a house with a dirt floor.
No.
But we had a family of 5 in a house of 1,100 square feet. You know, we by no means did we live. We didn't. I mean, we didn't even have a brick home. My dad worked his tail end off to make ends meet, and we never went without shoes. But by no means did we live some just lavish
Frivolous
lifestyle.
Yeah.
It just wasn't there. It didn't exist.
Yeah.
You know, and I would sit here and argue till I'm blue in the face that it's, you know, all of the things that my parents instilled in my brother and sister and myself is what has helped us to, you know, just to not struggle as much with a lot of the things that most people really seem to struggle with in 2023.
What did your dad teach you growing up?
He taught us how to work.
That's exactly what I was looking for. I was
Yeah.
hoping you say that.
Yeah, he taught
He
us.
said that if the bakers are going to do one thing, what are they going to do?
He said his words are, we were never going to be the smartest and we were never going to be the best looking, but we were always going to outwork them.
Yeah.
That, like, every job interview, every time I've sat down with somebody that I'm talking to about work, and maybe somebody that I'm hiring, maybe somebody that is hiring me, I tell them that, and it's the core of me, like, and I believe it. Yeah, I believe it to my core, and so he taught us how to work for the things that we desire in our lives and the things that are important in our lives. And he taught us that, you know, as men, we are called to be the spiritual leaders of our home, and we're called to provide for our families. My dad raised us. He didn't know that he was raising us with a kingdom man foundation and mindset. But he 100,000% was.
Yeah.
And I mean, that the kingdom man wasn't a term at that time. You know, Tony Evans wrote the book Kingdom Man, you know, long after that. And now it's a thing.
The impact that your dad had on your life, raising you like that, was a forever impact.
Yeah. It's gonna impact, it's a generational, you know, impact that I'm going to make darn sure continues at least with what I have control over.
Yeah.
And like you said last time, we don't have control over a lot. If our kids are entitled, we can control if we can have some positive change to that.
Yeah.